You're watching America Trends. I'm Mary Burke Godwin. And, you know, a big deal right now, a big trending topic is the writer's strike happening in Hollywood right now. I'm just happy, I gotta say, that Succession is already in the can, because I would be freaking out right now if that was in the lurch. But there are some shows that are in the lurch, and there's a lot of things to talk about. And we have a special guest zooming in from the heart of it all, actress and filmmaker Ashley Cusado. Welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you, Mary? Yes, you did get my name right, Cusado.
Cusado. Okay, great. Yeah, thank you for joining us last minute. I know I thought this is a hot topic right now that we really want to talk about. And so thank you for joining us at the last minute. And so talk to me. First, you're an actress and filmmaker in Hollywood, right? And did I read that you're a UCSB alum?
Yes, yes.
Me too.
To Santa Barbara. Oh, you're a gaucho.
Go Gauchos. Right. And one of the guys in our actually Christian, who you just met in our control room, is a gaucho as well, so go UCSB. And so then did you move to Hollywood after that and become an actress?
Yeah, I swam competitively at UC Santa Barbara,
cool.
And I studied actually finance or business economics major, and then I jumped right into the entertainment business and started working as an actress and a stunt woman as well.
Oh, that's right. I think I read that you did some stunt work for Jennifer Aniston, Penelope Cruz, a lot of big names on this list.
You know, yes, and I wasn't looking to become a stunt woman, but I was an athlete, and so I was booking roles that were action related, sort of naturally, and doing my own stunts. And then the next thing you know, I had a stunt and sport agent and was doubling other actresses as well.
That's pretty awesome. Is that a pretty scary thing, though? I mean, it must be exhilarating and fun to do your own stunts and to be that stunt person, to, you know, because you were an athlete, so you were probably, that was part of in your body, right? But it is a little scary when the director says action and you got to go make something happen.
No, it's true, because there is no make-believe in stunt work. I mean, technically, if you take a hit, you're taking a hit. I think when I first started, I was doing a lot of water work. I booked a role on Baywatch and was doing all sorts of ocean stunt work. And I was also a beach lifeguard in Malibu, so that was very natural. And then I started doubling some of the other actresses on the show. And it just led to the next project, and ultimately, you know, went through stunt driving school, which opened up car commercials, and I also precision and stunt drive.
Wow.
So it's been a really interesting path, and there's always a new adventure.
That's pretty awesome, because, you know, it is hard to make it in Hollywood, but if you have all these different skill sets, that's pretty awesome. You're going to have a job there. You know, you got to look for them, but that's pretty awesome to have all those skills.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I think, yeah, if you look at what your attributes are in general, you can sometimes narrow the pool of and create opportunities for work, because that's what we're just interested in working, right?
Right. Speaking of, that's a great segue, because there are some writers that are now not working on their own volition, because they have some serious points of contention with the AMPTA, right? Alliance of Motion Pictures. I don't know what the TA is.
Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers are negotiating on behalf of the entertainment studios and the entertainment companies, you know, with the WGA, which is the Writers Guild of America. And they just, you know, as you know, they didn't have an agreement earlier this week, which led to the strike late Monday night, early Tuesday morning.
Yeah, so what are some of the biggest points of contention that the writers are, you know, bringing to the table here?
Well, I think the main issue is the fact that, well, let me step back for a second just to establish sort of a grounding space here. You know, there's over 11,000 writers in film and television, and the last strike was in 2007, 2008. That went for 100 days, and since 2007, 2008, which has been 15 years, the playing field of the entertainment industry has changed significantly.
Totally changed, yeah.
That's mainly due to the major streamers.
Right.
So we've got Netflix and, you know, Peacock, and we got Disney,
Apple
all these
TV,
major streamers. Right. So that, you know, we would think, you know, it's counterintuitive, because we would think maybe there's more work available, but actually the WGA is saying that there's 23% decrease in the average writer's income.
Wow.
So they are definitely, their main point is to get an increase in compensation, which is, you know, minimums in terms of payments, residual incomes, and also staffing requirements. That's in regards to what they call the writers' rooms. In terms of how many writers they have on staff, how long that they should be locked into a contract, and then the final piece is the AI aspect, which is the artificial intelligence. And the WGA wants to put in safeguards to protect the writers and prevent the studios from using AI to take the writers' previous work and generate and create new scripts going forward, or to use AI to create drafts and just hire writers to come in and rewrite
to tweak it.
Some of the AI drafts.
That is so patronizing, and I can't even imagine being a writer and thinking you're going to use a ChatGPT thing that spit out that makes no sense. I mean, I've seen what can come of ChatGPT, and it is maybe a good basis for a 10th grader writing a paper or something, but it's not going to be a script like a Succession or one of these major shows. So I can imagine these writers thinking, yeah, we need to be a safeguard, put up safeguards about that, because we don't know the future of AI either. And that's probably part of this communication.
This is a much broader conversation and discussion. I mean, it really is. I think everyone's standing on the edge of that cliff. And I think time will only show us, where things will go. But that was a very big point in the discussions.
So do you think that the writers have leverage, because probably some of these streaming services are saying, hey, we've got so much content from back, people can just go back and binge watching New Girl or go watch all these shows. So take your time, WGA, go strike for as long as you want because we're covered. Or do you think they're panicking a little bit?
That's a good question. We are at the end of the network broadcast television season, so shows are winding down. The original strike in 2007 started in November, in the middle of the broadcast,
I remember
season.
That. Yeah.
Yes, and so I think we're, I guess we look at what's being shut down right now. Nighttime television, the soap operas will soon follow because they shoot a script a day, so it will catch up with them. So there are some aspects that could be uncomfortable for the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. But I think you make a very valid point. And the writers' rooms don't start up again until right after Memorial Day. So if the strike lasts that long, and goes past Memorial Day, we could look at delays for the fall season in television. And the other aspect that is around the corner to keep in mind is the Screen Actors Guild and the Directors Guild. Their contracts both expire June 30th. So as of July 1st, they'll be renegotiating contracts as well. So I guess if something hasn't happened, an agreement hasn't come into place by then, potentially all the unions could be negotiating at the same time.
At the same time, wow.
Together.
I need to make sure Hacks and Severance are not affected, because those I'm very much looking forward to coming back with the next season. But so talk to me about what you are working on, because you're a filmmaker and you have some current projects, right?
Yeah, so I just finished a documentary called Major Capers, The Legend of Team Broadminded. And it's a story about an American war hero who persevered during a time of adversity and civil unrest to become one of the highest force recon Marines in history. And he led over 50 classified missions, had been wounded 19 times, and he's an extraordinary man, and it's an extraordinary story.
Wow. And so where can we watch that, and when?
So it is streaming now on iTunes, Google Play, Vudu, all the major streaming platforms, and we appreciate the support.
Awesome. We should have you back, because I haven't seen it yet, so I want to watch this. This looks incredible. Team Broadminded, I haven't even heard of.
These are all classified missions that are just recently declassified. So it's a chance to have brought to bring classified pieces of history to light, and it's an extraordinary story. And I'm also working on the feature film as well.
Okay, and then I was going to say, well, what's next for you? So is that your next project?
Yeah, yes, that, as well as launching a Stunt Girl brand.
Oh wow! Talk about that. Hey, yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yes, it's Stunt Girl, and the philosophy is we are looking to inspire young women and women of all ages to reach their potential. and just to understand that, success is about getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. And you don't have to be an athlete to be a stunt girl. You can really ultimately, it doesn't matter what path you choose in life. It's just about reaching your potential.
That's pretty awesome. Will it be an agency type of thing?
What do you mean by that?
Well, like you'll represent gals and come in and teach them about how to be a stunt double, and how will you get these gals? Is it just females? Did you say?
Yeah, we've developed a television series around it.
Oh, it's a series around it. Okay.
So yeah, if you want to wear a cool stunt girl T-shirt, you can go to my website, AshleyLoveCusado.com. We have merchandise, and then the pandemic delayed things for a number of projects, so we're just getting things going again now.
Okay, great. AshleyLoveCusado.com. Ashley Cusado, thank you so much for spending time with us today. We appreciate you so much, and good luck with all your projects. And everyone at home, stick around for more America Trends right after this quick break.